Do 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 do. The very first time that I saw these two wonderful hosts talking about stuff no one cares about, I knew right then and there you were the world. And then I sprung up. Welcome to another episode. I'm your host, Phil in the Blanc. We're going way back in the archives to August 4th, 2023 for Season 1, Episode 80, where the one dude that plays the kid in Blackish and Grownish is on, and then some girl's going to talk about kitchen gadgets. So great. We already get late night infomercials. Now we get infomercials shoved in our face. Thanks, SAG-AFTRA. Let's just start the show. Rest in peace, Simone Biles. Her career, this is the 1 year anniversary of her career dying. Or actually 2 years, two year anniversary of her career dying. Now she's going to try to convince us that she's back. All of a sudden, a 30-year-old gymnast is going to do great after she choked in Paris, or what's it called? Tokyo? Great. Now we got to see all these commercials with her advertising cars and banks and stuff. All these contracts she signed years ago. Just retire. Go start some podcasts where you talk about mental health and you talk about gymnastics. Your tour, she came out with a tour where her and a bunch of other dancers were wearing gold and going to dance to this music and do this whole show. That flopped and failed. This girl lost over $250 million in potential net worth, future net worth, because of her choking and her lying after the Olympics and the extreme failure of her heavily self-invested world tour with all of her dancers for little girls. So she wanted to play like basketball arenas that have 20 to 20 that see 20 to 25,000 people, and she was selling $8,000, 6,000 tickets, 8,000 tickets. Give me a break. Terrible. Just do your flips and then go. Anyways, love you, Simone. All right, you're an inspiration to all the little girls, and we pay tribute to you. Watch the video, then we'll get started on the episode.
She's set to hit the floor in Chicago on Saturday, her first competition since the 2021 Tokyo Olympics.
When
the
she
four-time
choked.
gold medalist and newlywed dazzled and delighted a crowd during a practice on Friday.
It's really inspiring that she's able to come back after everything that
after
she's
choking and lying and
all
being
of us here look
recognized.
up to her. I mean, I was watching her
After
and she
being
looked
recognized as a failure and a liar and essentially Britney Spears, the 22-year-old Britney
The
Spears.
2021 Tokyo Olympics. The four-time gold medalist and newlywed dazzled and delighted a crowd during a practice on Friday.
It's really inspiring that she's able to come back after everything that she's been through, and I think all of us here look up to her. I mean, I was watching her and she looks amazing. It doesn't even look like she took a year off or any time off. I'm like, how do you do that?
Biles famously
Drugs.
battled a mental block, the twisties, during the Tokyo Games, bowing out of several events. That's Nightline. You can watch all of our full episodes on Hulu. We'll see you right back here at the same time Monday. Thanks for staying up with us. Good night, America.
From America's #1 news comes the all-new ABC News app. If you love being in the know, you're going to love this. Mattress, 0% financing for 5 years. This weekend, 36 hours only at the Room Place.
The Red Dot Bandits have returned!
And so the story continues.
What now?
It's like Empire Strikes Back.
A tale as old as time.
FX's Reservation Dogs, now streaming only on Hulu.
It's live with Kelly and Mark. Today from the hit series Grownish, Marcus Scribner. Plus, getting more from your common kitchen gadgets as live Summer School Week continues. And we'll open up the inbox to hear your comments and questions. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelo.
Hello. Friday
Friday, August 4th, 2023.
Who cares? It's National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day.
I smelled it. I could smell it.
You know, we eat chocolate chip cookies in honor of one person around here. And that would be the birthday boy, Michael Gelman. It is his birthday today.
What a great day.
What, I mean, talk about the high holy days.
Oh, yeah.
Am I right?
Chocolate chip cookie day.
Yes, happy
And my
birthday.
birthday. Thank you so much.
And this is a milestone birthday, am I correct? You're
Oh,
finally
yes.
the big 5-0?
Yeah, 5-0. Yeah, thank you
Congrats,
so much.
congrats.
Yes.
Mark, would you like a cookie? Yes?
My birthday cookie.
Yes, this is a,
Michael, you're looking good. I gotta tell you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're in your prime.
yes.
Really?
Yeah, you've got you're svelte. You look you're lean and mean. Your attire has been it's been a top notch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
You're
Well,
welcome.
in actuality, I'm 62 today. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You look great.
How was your tennis game?
Getting better. Yeah.
You think getting better?
Yeah.
From 10 years ago, how would you?
I think I'm better. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I play a lot. Practice makes perfect. Yeah. 10,000 hours. You know.
10,000 hours? Is that what it takes to become an expert?
Supposedly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You ever found your range is getting smaller because you're getting a little older? Or...
No.
No?
Yoga, baby.
Yeah. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Will there be a big party tonight? I'm just trying to plan my outfit.
Probably just a family dinner. Yeah.
Okay, so what time
What do
should
they
we
do?
be there?
Yeah, what time should we be there?
I still am cooking, of course.
Do they tell stories like their favorite story about you, or the favorite like a good story about you throughout the years? Is that-
Embarrassing stories.
Embarrassing
Yeah.
stories.
Mhm.
They're always
Complaints. Sure.
I've got so many of them.
Okay.
What time is it?
You want to zoom in?
No,
No, you realize you started off that sentence by saying no, and then the last word of that sentence was yeah. You're like, no, probably just a dinner with the family. Yeah. Which one is it? You cover all bases, huh? You just say, what letter of the alphabet was the first one seen in this movie? Oh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. You go through the whole alphabet. So then when they say it was P, you're like, I said that one. I was right. Typical behavior from someone.
will there be a big party tonight? I'm just trying to plan my outfit.
You're a narcissist.
Probably just a family dinner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what time
do they
should we
do?
be there?
Yeah, what time should we be there?
I still am cooking, of course.
Do they tell stories like their favorite story about you, or the favorite like a good story about you throughout the years? Is that what-
Embarrassing stories.
Embarrassing
Yeah.
stories.
Mhm.
They're always
Complaints. Sure.
I've got so many of them.
Okay.
What time is it?
You want to zoom in?
No, I
You're gonna
would
show up?
rather actually come to the
Okay.
You're a good dad. Speaking of dads, the power of dad jokes. Research show dad jokes empower kids to become better adults.
No.
A new study published by the British Psychological Society took a deep dive into dad jokes and found that even though they're cringy, dad jokes have the capacity to make us better humans. Why, you say? Because part of what makes them funny is simply that they're unfunny.
You're one of the greatest dad joke
I
tellers
know.
of all time.
I know.
Yeah.
I do throw a lot of dad jokes out there.
Uh-huh.
But I guess on what it shows that fathers' figures of willingness to embarrass himself repeatedly shows to kids that it's okay.
Mhm.
They don't even know it. They're cringed out and they actually hate you for it. But it's you're teaching the lesson that not to care so much of how dumb you look.
Right.
You know, like
Right.
my kids cringe at my dad jokes. I always have food on my face.
Always.
I'm wondering, what's the age, Art,
When you
Bellman,
stop
when you stop feeling food on the side of your face?
I was thinking it was 80, but I'm thinking more like 60.
I'm
Maybe 50. Maybe you're an
50,
early,
early
early
adapter. But they're always so weirded out by the food on my face. And have you noticed that too?
Yeah, you always have food on your face. It's weird. I mean, I don't think I have food on my face. I definitely know that it gets stuck in my teeth now.
But you can feel it if it's on your face. I think that our nerve endings as dads, because we're getting so much stuff thrown at us, that it's like it's like Teflon. It's like a callus.
Oh, what stuff is it that you think is being thrown at you?
Information.
Uh-huh.
Just information.
Information.
There's some dad jokes on there if you want.
Oh, you want to hear a dad joke?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Here's your liver.
Can I tell a Mark dad joke that made me laugh?
Sure.
Anyway, it made me laugh. I didn't care who else laughed, but it made me laugh. We were in Mexico for our friend's birthday party, and they set you up on the beach with cocktails and a whole thing, and the beach attendant came over and he said, "It's a flag system here, so you raise this flag if you want more drinks, you raise this flag if you want food, and you raise this flag if you just want to be left alone." Okay? And Mark says, "Which is the flag you raise if your wife is being mean to you?" and the waiter was like, trying to find that magical flag. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. He laughed. He got it. Here's some dad jokes. How does cereal pay its bills? With checks.
Yours was funnier.
What do you call a bundle of hay in a church? Christian Bale. Have you heard about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere. What's a lawyer's favorite drink? Subpoena colada. Mine are way better. Mine are way
Yours
better.
are so much better. Yours are so much better. Mark has some dad jokes that are so inappropriate we can't say them on the show, but they really do
good. Yeah.
humiliate
They
the
humiliate
kids.
the kids.
Yeah. Which is the reason, kids. The reason we all have you is to someday embarrass you publicly in front of your friends. That's the real reason your parents.
And it's good for you. The embarrassment's good for you.
It builds,
makes you a better human.
No, it builds resiliency. Right?
Yeah. Don just told me I had food on my face.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you?
I don't know. Good looking out. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't feel it. It's numb. I'm like numb. People are traveling this summer, right? So what can you bring on a plane?
Oh, yeah, I want to know this.
Weird stuff.
No guns, right?
Yeah, never. Weird stuff TSA will let you fly with, from antlers to hookahs. So, yes, you can bring...
kids, when they grow up and someone gives them shit, they'll be like, you know what? My dad used to do this to me when I was a kid, so I'm immune to it. Like, what you're doing doesn't hurt me. My dad...
Do you?
I don't know.
I grew up with my parents doing worse, so...
Good looking out. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't feel it. It's numb. I'm like numb.
So the Botox.
People are traveling this summer, right? So
wow, great story.
What can you bring on a plane?
Oh, yeah, I want to know this.
Weird stuff.
No guns, right?
Yeah, never. Weird stuff TSA will let you fly with, from antlers to hookahs. So, yes, you can bring,
a
antlers.
vibrator?
They can be packed on carry-ons or
if it's
check
made out
bags,
of like organic
antlers.
plastic.
I don't think you should put your hookah and your wife on the same flight.
No.
This is going to go in her hookah. Right? I get it. Because the hookah is going to go inside her hoo-ha. Right? The hookah and the hoo-ha. I get it. It's a yes. Pleasure yourself with a hookah. I get it. Vaginal penetration joke. Very good. Very good.
On the same flight.
No. That lady. You fly with, from antlers to hookahs. So, yes, you can bring antlers. They can be packed on carry-ons or check bags, antlers.
I don't think you should put your hookah and your wife on the same flight.
No. That lady's shaking her head. Artificial skeleton bones. You went to a museum or vacation collecting supplies for a project? Yes, you can bring skeleton bones on your carry-on or check bags. Axes, axes or hatchets?
I don't think so.
No. You can check the axe and check the hatchet.
last time I put the hatchet in my carry-on, I got flagged.
The machete too.
And the shovel.
And the shovel.
And the tarp.
And the tape.
And the duct tape.
And the duct tape. You know,
Lesson learned.
you know what stops you every time is protein powder.
Oh yeah.
If you check that, they stop you and they're like, "What is that?" I go, "That's protein powder." And they're like, "Do you mind if we test it?" I go, "Go ahead."
How do they test it?
They do a little
They swab.
They
They do
swab the little thing and
I have a question.
tell me.
Why do you travel with protein powder? I mean, what are you, in a weightlifting competition?
Listen,
Like, you're going away for the weekend. Must pack the protein powder.
never for a weekend. If I'm going away for a couple weeks, yeah, I need my protein powder.
Why?
Why can't you
Why
just
are
buy
you
some
saying
when
it
you're
like
over
that?
there?
Protein powder.
Because it's like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I carry it because I need a lot of protein.
Yeah.
I need as many grams of protein as my weight, my body weight.
Or what will happen to you?
I will feel flat, and then you don't get as many gains as you want to get.
Not the flatness and the loss of gains.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this doesn't happen by accident.
More sex jokes. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's why I love you. I wish I would go deaf so that way I don't have to listen to your crap. And just enjoy the best
It's like
parts of you.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I carry it because I need a lot of protein.
Yeah.
I need as many grams of protein as my weight, my body weight.
Or what will happen to you?
I will feel flat, and then you don't get as many gains as you want to get.
Not the flatness and the loss of gains.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this doesn't happen by accident.
I know how Kelly gets her daily consumption of protein.
That's the dumbest thing you've ever said.
That's not a dad joke, by the way.
Oh, another dad joke I would say whenever I'd love to go to Greece.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
going to Greece, and we would be sitting as a family having our first Greek meal, and we'd order Greek salad, and I'd say, "Hey, in Greece, do they call it salad or is it Greek salad?" And the kids are like, Dad, that's not what."
Just like the audience reacted.
No, I didn't set it up. I didn't set it up right.
You always say, "What do you call the Greek salad here?" And they're like, "We call it Greek salad." You want Greek salad, the feta and the because they do. They're in Greece. If you haven't been, spoiler alert, Greek salad is called Greek salad in Greece.
Like American cheese.
Yeah, huh?
It's like American cheese.
Like American cheese. We call American
We
cheese
don't just
here in
call it
America.
cheese.
American cheese. They call Greek salad Greek.
What's the cream cheese, the famous cream cheese?
Philly?
Philadelphia. I remember I think we were in Greece or in Italy. And
Italy with your parents
my
and my
parents.
parents. Right.
And we were looking at the menu, and it's very chic. We're at a chic restaurant, and I think it was breakfast time. And they said, blah, 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 croissant with Philadelphia. And we're like, with Philadelphia?
We're like,
what is that? What's Philadelphia?
What's Philadelphia?
And it was exotic
Cream
to them.
cheese. Yeah.
They call it Philadelphia.
Oh, you mean cream cheese?
Because that's
They
what the
were
box
like,
says.
See, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
So now whenever we're in the grocery store,
I thought that it sounds like that they were offering something like I was breaking it down with the accent Philadelphia. I thought it was like a filet mignon, like a filet de Elfia. Like what's an Elfia? Ooh, it's served with a croissant with a little filet de Elfia. Ooh, a little filet de Elfia. And I was like, ooh, I want a little bit of that filet de Elfia. Is that like exotic? Is that like some kind of like goat tartare or something? Like the filetto de Elfia.
oh, you mean cream cheese? They were like,
Funny.
see, Philadelphia. So now whenever we're in the grocery store, I'm like, should I get some
Philadelphia. I said, no, I'm getting my protein powder.
protein powder?
Protein powder.
What else can't you bring?
You can bring your biological specimens.
Oh,
only
thank God.
only if
Semen?
they're
Can you
30
bring
milliliters
semen?
of free liquid or
And
less.
frozen eggs?
Biological
Equal-
specimens. Can you explain to me what that means?
Nope.
It means semen. Jars of semen.
Bowling equipment. You can bring a bowling ball. Yes, you can bring that, but the pins have to be checked because you can.
So you can't slam a bowling ball over someone's
you
head?
could never use a bowling ball as a weapon.
And crack someone over the head.
Snap.
Yeah.
Trust me, plenty of women have murdered their husbands by death by bowling.
Cooked meat, seafood, and vegetables without liquid. Yes. What is that?
Crampons?
Crampons. Crampons are for ice climbing. You know, you climb an ice wall. They're spiked.
Mark thought it was something else.
I thought it was a combination of words.
Tampons, yeah.
Yeah. Cooking gadgets. Yeah. Your beloved blender or bread machine. Yep. Yeah. You can bring that in.
Really?
Yep.
In your carry-on
In
bag?
your carry-on. You sure can. Okay. Fresh eggs. Yes. Harry Potter wand. Yep.
Yeah, but you're not, I repeat, as a reminder from the airlines, you're not allowed to perform magic tricks with your wand.
No.
You can't cast any spells.
Yeah, they get very upset
Don't
about
try
that.
it.
We've had experience with this one. Lightsabers.
Oh,
Yeah, lightsabers. You can bring those.
The lightsaber and the Harry Potter wand can be used as weapons.
Live aquatic items, lobsters, depends on the airline. But I've seen people, if they go to Boston, my dad would go to Boston a lot, he'd bring the
A cooler of
or
lobsters.
it's like a little box.
Huh.
Yep.
Parachutes, yes, those are encouraged.
Snow globes, if small, and tattoo equipment.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's important to have your tattoo equipment on.
This is very informative. Thank you, Delvin.
You know, it's interesting, all of those things that you can bring on. And do you remember when I had my carry-on bag? I had my purse.
A little purse,
I
yeah.
have a purse
With a gripper.
that has like a gripper, and it looks like a sheet of rings, or I guess they thought it was brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know many brass knuckles that has like, you know, a fake diamond and like a fake stone. Like, do you know what I mean? The kind of purse that you hold that looks. So anyway, they almost took that purse away from me. And I said, okay, I need a consensus on this because I'm just going to cancel my flight and then drop my bag home because I didn't want, like, it's a nice bag. I was not leaving it there.
Yeah, they let you through.
But you can bring like lightsabers and bowling balls. So it's interesting. I had to talk my way into.
You did a good job.
Yeah, I showed them how it works. I was like, it's not a
I think
weapon.
luckily they had a couple lady TSA agents.
They did. They called over a lady TSA agent.
That's not. Yeah.
She was like, "That's."
She's like, nice bag.
She was like, "Nice bag." So anyway, and then I got the blessing, and I was able to go through.
We have a huge show today.
That's right, from Grownish, Marcus Scribner is here.
And the summer school week concludes when Dr. Wendy Bazilian gives us tips for using common kitchen gadgets. All right, what time is it? It's time for Lives Brighten Your Day Trivia.
Good job. Today's from San Antonio, Texas. You're a real dancer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. You don't have to call me ma'am. I'm only 52.
That's a good mom joke.
Just kidding.
Great job.
That was great.
All right.
I'm not doing that. By the way, I'm not doing that for everyone
let's say
putting
hello
it
to
in the
Debbie
comment
Winnie
section.
from LaGrange, Georgia, who watches us on WSB. Hey, Debbie, good morning. How are you?
Hey, Mark. Good morning.
All right. She's trying to butter me up here. I can tell
I
already.
can tell,
I can tell already. All right,
Happy
Debbie.
birthday, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
All right, Debbie. You know how this game works, right? You've given us two statements. One is true. One is false. We have 60 seconds to decide which is the truth. If you stump us, you will win this.
That is a free mug.
Our beloved
That's a
mug.
pretty mug.
Yes.
All right, Debbie, here are your two statements. I once saw a ghost in a restaurant in Savannah.
Ooh.
Or my dad got me my first job without me knowing. All right. What kind of job? What was the job your dad got you?
He got me a job in a jewelry store.
Oh,
And
that
how-
doesn't
That's my
sound
first
like a bad
impression
choice.
guess. Put in the comment section. What do you think is your first impression guess? I'm going to go with it's true that my dad got me my first job without me
What
knowing.
was the job your dad got you?
He got me a job in a jewelry store.
Oh,
And
that
how-
doesn't sound like a bad choice.
Yeah. How did he do that?
Well, it was about 2 weeks before I was supposed to graduate from high school, and my dad worked downtown, and he was walking by a jewelry store, and they had a help wanted sign in the window, so he went in and got me a job.
A very dad thing to do.
What was the name of the jewelry store?
It was Landers Jewelers.
Talk about that ghost that you saw in a Savannah restaurant.
Okay, have you ever been to Savannah?
No, we would like to go. You probably did.
I've been to
Yeah.
Savannah. It's beautiful.
Okay. There is a haunted restaurant in Savannah called the Pirate House, and they have a tour where you can go upstairs, and that's where the ghosts are supposed to be. So we actually, as we were going upstairs, we actually did see an orb, and we took a picture. And then later on, when we developed the picture, there was a picture of a little girl, like in old-timey clothing in
No.
the picture. Freaks me out.
You look like a liar, Debbie.
All right, let me go for this. Gosh, you're really good at this. I'm gonna say that your dad got you your first job without you knowing.
He did.
I knew it. I got it right. Great minds, Marco.
Don't celebrate. It is unbecoming.
Still good
Sorry,
news.
Debbie. You did not win the mug, but Deja's going to spin that wheel and see what else you're playing for. Okay.
All right,
you're playing
here we
for
go.
a trip for two to the Los Establos Boutique Inn in Panama. 8 days, 7 nights in a premium suite. It includes 3 premium meals daily, 1 premium excursion per day. It's a prize valued at $7,300 premium dollars. And 20 premium seconds and only 1 premium guest. Good luck.
All right, Debbie, I want you to win this. All right, here we go. We've had Amanda Seyfried on the show. What animal did Amanda say she was cleaning up after on her farm the day before her appearance on Live?
Chickens.
She was shoveling duck poop.
Yes!
Congratulations! You and a guest will enjoy 8 days and 7 nights at the Los Establos Boutique Inn in Panama. Situated on 16 beautiful acres of coffee farm, Los Establos Boutique Inn offers spacious suites, magnificent views, and luxurious hotel amenities. Enjoy the spectacular panorama of Volcano Baru, Panama's only volcano. Plus, choose from a variety of exciting activities, including snowboarding through the rainforest, spa treatment, river tours, and more. Your prize is valued at approximately $7,300.
Congratulations, Debbie.
Thank you so much.
Debbie, I'm sorry you didn't win the mug, though.
Mark should be ashamed of his.
You're right.
He looks very sweet.
And don't you worry, Debbie. I'm going to remind him of that all day, every day.
I'm sorry, Debbie. I'm really sorry. All right, coming up next, Marcus Scribner.
Still ahead on Live. We'll open up the inbox to hear your comments and questions. Summer school is back in session when we see how best to use common kitchen gadgets. I'm coming up next from Grownish, Marcus Scribner.
Fancy. That was great.
All right, I'm going to practice this during commercial break. Jesus.
All right, what time is it? It's time for Live's Brighten Your Day Trivia.
Texas. You're a real dancer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like taking 6th grade classes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, she was doing very, very like 7th grade moves. She's the girl that's gonna get like pregnant and married before the age of 21 to someone in their mid 40s.
Insurance companies hire Cliff Horowitz.
First, they're sour. And then they're sweet.
Did you know we did it proper like that? We sour like the grass.
Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. We watch them grow up on Blackish and grow up even more on Dronish. Please welcome back the very talented Marcus Scribner.
Thank you for joining us on National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. Are you excited about that?
I'm over the moon. Like, honestly, I didn't even know. And it's just,
These are yours. These are for you. Gelman was giving me a hard time because I turned over your cookies before you came out because I just want to show you the cookies.
I want to show you my cookie. And she lifts up her skirt. Audio.
These were the backside
narration.
of our cookies. So just let's hold them up.
let's hold them up. A little comparison.
Homemade, you know? Yeah.
I feel like I got the good end of the.
You did.
Yeah.
But I was flipping them over, and Gelman's like, "Oh, you're touching Marcus's cookies." I'm like, "I'm making sure they're not carcinogens."
Right. Quality control.
Quality control.
Yeah.
The last time you
Kelly, I'll eat your cookie anywhere, no matter how dark it may be. Kelly, I'd eat your cookie no matter how dark it was.
So just let's hold them up.
Let's hold them up. A little comparison.
Homemade, you know? Yeah.
I feel like I got the good end of the.
You did.
Yeah.
But I was flipping them over, and Gelman's like, "Oh, you're touching Marcus's cookies." I'm like, "I'm making sure they're not."
Kelly, I would eat your cookie no matter how dark it got.
These were the backside of our cookies. So just let's hold them up.
Let's hold them up. A little comparison.
Homemade, you know? Yeah.
I feel like I got the good end of the.
You did.
Yeah.
But I was flipping them over, and Gelman's like, "Oh, you're touching Marcus's cookies." I'm like, "I'm making sure they're not carcinogens."
Right. Quality control.
Quality control.
Yeah.
The last time you were here, you were living in New York City. Now you're back in LA. You like to drive in LA. You did not drive while you're here in New York City?
I'm gonna put this cookie down. I did not drive out here. It seems terrifying. It doesn't seem like there's any rules. Like
there are no rules.
There are no rules, which is the nice part. I do see the benefits. But in LA, I'm used to very, there's the highway, there's the, very structured. So I didn't drive out here.
You're a lane.
There are lanes.
Exactly. Yeah, lanes are just a suggestion here in New York City. But you don't see a lot of car accidents in New York City. Do you ever see anybody pulled over with dents in their car?
No.
On the way here, I was being driven and there was an accident on the. I don't know.
Not in the city.
Outside on the outskirts a little bit.
Outskirts. You're safe to drive in the city. It's 35 miles an hour, and you got to get a little aggressive.
I'm a pedestrian. I'm a career pedestrian out here. I love the fact that you can just walk wherever you want.
Isn't it great?
I one time got a ticket for jaywalking when I was like 15 in LA. So, but yeah, no, I love walking around here, which has been nice. And my Metro card. I'm on the subway. I feel like, I'm a little.
So when you come back and you take the subway, is there a moment where you have to re-familiarize yourself with which line is going to take you where?
I honestly never know. I let maps take the way, and I trust in the fact that my phone is going to lead me safely to my destination. My sense of direction. I could not find my home in my own city. I don't know anywhere. I don't know streets. I don't know directions. It's not my forte. I think it's a Gen Z thing. Grew up with that tech.
Tech
is everything.
It's the summer. What are your any plans? Travel?
Probably gonna travel. I want to go to Japan. I've got. I know. I'm very, very excited about that. I don't know if it's the best season. Cherry blossom season just passed, but right. I've got a car out there called the R34 GTR, and it's it's basically I have to keep it out there until it turns 25 years old, and then I can import it into the U.S. It's
that's a rule.
That's a rule. It's for like So there's this whole thing back in the day, people were importing cars, breaking them down or whatever, and it was much cheaper. So of course, big companies put a stop to that. And so now you have to wait 25 years before you can import any car.
How old is she?
She's 24. She's on the way, January. Yeah.
Wait, have you gone to visit her?
I have not. I've only seen pictures. It's like online dating. I've only seen pictures. I have my guy who's like the broker who's been helping me deal with it, does it all the time. And she looks lively. She looks like she's doing well.
It's a car made in 1999?
What's going on?
It's a car from the 90s, so think a lot of plastic.
Okay.
There's a lot of plastic. It's got nice bucket seats.
Gauges.
It's midnight purple. It's like a color shifting. Purple's like one of my favorite colors.
When you see it?
Yeah, when you see it in the light, it gets just right. It's pretty sick. It's going to be cool. It's straight out of Fast and Furious.
You're right. Don't drive it here to New York City.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do that.
That's going to be highway.
Yeah.
Have you ever, were you always into cars? How did you get into that?
Yeah, I'm being from LA, we're driving 24/7 out there. My dad was super into cars. He recently got a Chevelle SS, which those are super cool. He doesn't understand the whole Japanese domestic import market. I'm like, I get it, Dad. Your car looks way cooler. It's made of metal. I understand.
But if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Exactly. So it's very cool.
Blackish wrapped over,
3 years ago.
A year ago?
Wow. Yeah.
Has that sunk in for you yet?
I don't think so. I feel like I just rolled straight into Grownish right off of Blackish. We've got it's beautiful because in the Ish universe, I've been on the show for 10 years. I feel like a rookie and a vet at the same time. I've seen so many people go raise through the ranks and change positions.